I was supposed to be on an airplane right now. Well, that's precisely where I'm not at. I'm in my room where I sleep, work, eat, study. And I'm not on an airplane, I'm not flying anywhere. I was supposed to fly to the Philippines just right now, spend some time with my family, and then fly to Japan alone to spend almost 2 months there. Now the flight was delayed, rescheduled for the day after tomorrow, so I have one more free day, a full day here still to think, to prepare more, to reflect about my life. And I have quite a lot of stuff to reflect on, just quit university, didn't even finish the first semester, which might be like a really stupid thing that I did. I really wasn't vibing with the whole program, with the whole just environment, just didn't feel like... It's not that I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I felt like I definitely belonged somewhere else at that specific time. And I also said to myself that I don't really like the stuff that I was learning. I was learning like English, linguistics. It was supposed to be really cool, like helping with language learning in general, improve my English accent, learn a thing or two. I basically ended up disliking the majority of the subjects that I was learning. So I thought to myself, I'm 19 years old, I have a dream, I want to move to Japan, learn Japanese to fluency, make money online, live in Japan, vibe with my homies. I'm not at a time and place where I can learn things that will not directly take me closer to that goal. I'm not at a stage in life where I feel like I can learn stuff that I don't want to learn. The stuff that I do want to learn is Japanese, take it to fluency, is psychology, like mastering my mind, mastering how I operate as a human being, not only but in general how humans work, how emotions and imagination impacts the reality that you're seeing and the reality that you're creating with your imagination, esoteric stuff like that. And I decided to go all in on that, taking steps. Of course, I can't do everything at once, but I want my day to be filled with stuff that will bring me to the goal of having bulletproof mental health, living in Japan, making money, whether that be from a job there, like a part-time job, or like a business, online business. So I'm studying Japanese, and really I'm learning quite a lot. So throughout my life, I've been studying the language for 4 years. I've always thought every couple months I feel like, oh, right now the method that I'm going to start doing from today is the one that will bring me to fluence. Now everything I did before that, that's like fucking scratch that, that's like worthless. That's completely wrong, never going back. And basically it just ends up so that the method that I choose afterwards is still not the perfect one. It's not bringing me to fluency. And I thought that I'm supposed to go with just one method. And I realized more and more that this is a personal journey that I have to go through and really find what I vibe with. And that's also why I subconsciously don't like giving advice on language learning that much, because I had to... It's not like I found a way that really just worked for me and I was able to go using it and never had anything to struggle with through that whole journey, and that method was like the solution, the ultimate key. I fucked up more times than I could think. And so right now I have the mindset that instead of just giving you like a method that I think is like perfect, I think I want to take the approach of inspiring you with the stuff that I do. Because I believe that if you see a subject like learning Japanese, learning how to make money, learning any skill as fun, as something that you'd want to dedicate your life to forget about the time and just immerse yourself in the activity, complete flow state, that's when you will actually find the method that suits you. And that's when you won't even worry about mastery. You will just achieve mastery by a natural process. I think that with YouTube, for me, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I made videos since I was like 7 years old. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I made videos ever since I kind of discovered that I can do it, watching Minecraft videos. I really had a blast in the beginning, Then I was like, oh, I'm kind of doing YouTube, I'm really having a lot of fun, I'm going to have like 1 million subscribers really soon. Of course, I wasn't going to, I was just making random gaming videos. Then I go to my confidence goes down as my knowledge goes up. I learn more about YouTube, I learn about the analytics, I learn about click-through rate and all that stuff, making money, setting up your digital product. And so I think, oh shit, yeah, I have to follow every advice that I get. This is what will make YouTube really work for me. But then YouTube just stops being fun. And then I think that the most successful people in YouTube, in language learning, in any career, are the people that are both really knowledgeable about the topic, but the knowledge itself isn't gonna take you anywhere if you don't have fun, if you're not able to play with the subject. So right now I'm at a point where I really play with Japanese. At least I try to, right? I still sometimes am like, oh yeah, now this is grind, study 5 hours a day and just do the method, just do immersion. Doesn't lead me anywhere. I also have moments where I go, oh yeah, just grind YouTube videos like this, a script and a thumbnail is gonna work perfectly. I'm going to get so many views, I'm going to get so many sales to my program, I'm going to make so much money. And then I just realized, nah, this doesn't click for me, I burn out quickly because I didn't have this spark, I didn't have play, I didn't have fun. I didn't have that childlike emotion of like just losing myself in my work and not realizing the time has passed. And I think I'm going to make a broad claim right now. I believe that with enough play, more play than credibility, more play than knowledge, you'll be able to achieve anything that you put your mind to. But play is the thing that you have to do. I really just went on a side rant. What's the video supposed to be? Broke, unemployed, chasing the dream to live in Japan? But this is connected in a way. YouTube is going to, like, I'm sharing my journey here, kind of making some money to really sustain my life in Japan. Japanese, I'm studying it every single day and directly improving my Japan experience because I'm able to talk to way more people, I'm able to make better videos, I'm able to get a job in Japan, maybe go to a Japanese university in the future. So let me tell you the game plan, the kind of how my future is going to look like the next couple months. The end goal is to move to Japan on a working holiday visa by summer. So not just right now, not the flight that I was supposed to take, that's not where I'm supposed to move. That's not where I was gonna move to Japan. I basically had a free flight to Asia because I got a refund because my other flight was delayed. So I was able to just fly to Asia right now for a really cheap price. And Japan isn't actually that expensive, right? So I just try to stay as much as possible and try to do what I wasn't able to do 6 months ago. So 6 months ago, I also went to Japan during the summer. I was supposed to do something similar to right now, prepare myself to move and live in Japan. So improve my Japanese, network with people, maybe find a job and make content to make some money from YouTube. Basically didn't do that. Basically I failed at doing so. There are a lot of things, personal life, me just changing so much as a person, like every single week my character, my beliefs changed completely just because I was trying so many uncomfortable things. I was pushing myself out of the comfort zone, and that's actually how you're supposed to change as a person. But I came back, I went to uni, didn't like it, and right now I'm basically doing the same Japan trip, but on a smaller budget and higher expectations. So what I did wrong was I was playing too much, in the sense that I was partying a lot more than I plan to do right now. I wasn't really working, I didn't have my laptop, I didn't even take my microphone with me or like a camera. So you know how it's like, I'm supposed to work, make all those videos, but the only device for my work is my phone. When you're on your phone, when that's the thing that you're holding in your hands, you're going to scroll, you're going to just waste time. So I'm actually taking my brother's laptop. I don't have a laptop, so I'm taking my brother's gaming laptop and that's where I'm gonna try to work and spend like an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours maybe every single morning just editing videos, scripting, learning Japanese and whatnot. And hopefully that block of work when I'm in Japan, kind of on holiday on a tourist visa, that will give me like a structure that will hold my day and actually maybe not waste this opportunity, this amazing opportunity that I have to be able to travel to Japan. I met a lot of people traveling the country. I always knew this is gonna happen. I always knew I was gonna build a community. The influencers that I was watching, the people that I knew were also interested in traveling to Japan, I knew that eventually I will meet all of them. That's exactly what happened. I kind of manifested it. So right now I have people to come back to in Japan. How sick is that? Like, I'm not just going to travel there alone and be like completely alone. I actually have probably way more friends, or maybe not in quantity, but in relatability. The people that live in Japan that I know are like so fun to be around for me because I can just relate, talk with them about so many interesting things that I also am passionate about. These networks of people that I know might just allow me to get a job in like a super fun place. I'm not going to spoil anything right now. I'm not going to leak everything right now, but if it ends up working, it's going to be really exciting. You will hear about it on YouTube. And actually, the reason I'm making this video right now in a different style, I usually would make educational videos. I just thought that I wanna go viral for this type of content. For me just talking on camera and being relatable and hopefully inspiring. So like I'm trying to chase this dream, make it out, and you might just get a couple ideas from me sharing my experiences, showing my life, showing what I do to really just get to that goal. My friend, who's also a YouTuber in a fitness niche, he just texted me on WhatsApp saying like, Tomek, you're going to blow up with this type of content. This just talking head, talking to the camera, being honest, being authentic. This is the type of content I can really see that type of video, that title, that thumbnail, everything suiting you as a person. So I think that's what actually is going to help you grow your YouTube channel. And I think to myself, yeah, I already knew that subconsciously. Me making those other videos, yeah, it was still fun, but right now, I feel like, holy shit, this is it. This is like, I'm just speaking my mind to this camera, I'm slurring all over my words, still worrying about my English accent a little bit, but I'm having fun, right? I'm hopefully conveying some meaning, I'm not just yapping here. I hope you hopefully learn a thing or two. In 2 days, I'm flying to Asia. I actually have like 14 hours of a layover. I stay 7 hours, 7 hours in Amsterdam and then like 7 hours in Paris. This is going to be such a long journey to the Philippines first, then Japan is like no problem because it's close, but yeah. Thanks for listening till the end. Let me know what you know in the comments if this style really does suit me. If I'm just delusional about wanting to move to Japan without a job right now, without N1 Japanese. Or maybe not, don't tell me this. Don't ruin my manifestation. I want to stay in a positive, magnetic aura mood. Yeah, so subscribe, click the links in the description. You can see my Instagram profile. I'm meeting up with guys that like message me to be chill, make friends, be social in Japan when I obviously end up actually going there. So see ya.